friends, it's Velvet. I just finished a haul video, so my desk is kind of a disaster, but I did want to take you through doing this trifold tag that I did because it was really easy, and I had held off for a long time doing one of these, and then it turns out that it was so easy that I was like, oh my god, I should have been doing these all along. And it looks cool, doesn't it? It just looks pretty cool. So to use this as kind of a template, so to speak. Now, one thing I will tell you, that if you use the Tim Holtz backdrops that I am using right now, so let me just pick one, and you use your scoreboard to score it, into threes, you are scoring against the grain, and there's a very real possibility that this will kind of crack and maybe even cut open. So I would score lightly and just, go into it knowing that that could happen. Okay? So, all right. So what we want to do is we want to find a paper that can go like this on both sides. But what really matters is your outside, because it's going to fold like this. And see this, the inside is like that, but I didn't care because it was the inside. So here's the scraps from when I did this. I could use those. So now I am just searching for one for the outside. That would be a good one. That could absolutely work. The inside's kind of fun. I'm kind of saving this one because I think I would like to use it as a base for a cover for a junk journal. Same with this one. That could be a cool exterior. Same with this one. I wanted to use it as the exterior of. So you could use this and fold it in like that. So that's a possibility. Oh, this one would be good. Oh, you could absolutely do this. Of course, then this is upside down. Why would you do that? Why not put it the same way? Darn it. That could have been really cool. Well. The one that I am looking through is volume 1, just so you know. This would make a very nice exterior, and that would make a good interior too. That could be fun too. That could be fun. Okay. I'm going to... I think I'm going to do... Oh, I don't know. I could do this one. How about let's do this one? And then we can, pick some of the other stuff. So let me pause and grab my scoreboard. Okay, here's what we know. We know that these are 10 inches wide and 6 inches, well, 6 by 10. However you want to look at it. So if we were to divide 10 into 3, for each of the tags, you get 3 1/3. What I ended up doing here is I made the middle one a little bigger so that when it folds, nothing's catching. You see what I mean? So let's see how big we made this middle fold. Actually, let's go like this. So I went 3 1/2 and 6 1/2. So that's where you want to score. Now, I think I'm going to flip it over to do the scoring. Three 1/2 and 6 1/2. So I'm just going down twice. And so they do Hill Valley. So I'll go like this. I should have thought of that ahead. I wouldn't go crazy trying to do that, but Oh, what did I just do wrong? Now the outsides are too... What did I do? I scored it wrong. Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. How did I do that? Oh, it was 3 1/4. That's where it is. It's 3 1/4 and 6 1/2. Darn it all. But it's not too late. It's okay. It's okay. 3 1/4 and then 6 1/2. And that would mean that this folds over like this. But then I think what I ended up doing was, did I trim it a little? No, I didn't. Okay, what have I done here? What have I done? Oh, it's 6 3/4. How did I... Ay. But it's okay. It is a-okay. We always can make things work. Go like that. There we go. Now we're at the right score mark. So you can see it, but that's okay. You can always put something there. Or just ink it up and make it look like it's vintage that way. All right. Now it folds the right way. Let's see that. So I'm just going to go like that. And unfortunately, no cracks there. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to put this away. And the next thing I ended up doing was cutting the, whoopsie, the corners with this. But I think what did I end up doing? I must have used this. Let's see how it looks. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Does it look like that? Yes, it does. Perfect. Now what I ended up doing was, you know what? I'm going to use the scorched timber because it's got a little bit of a green hue to it. Because the inside of this, the paper inside has, the greenish to it. Now, here's the thing. Every single side of this is going to be seen. So, you really do have to do every single edge. I mean, well, you know what? You do you. Do what you want to do. It doesn't matter. But I like to do all of the edges, so it just has that vintage look. Now, I said I'm going to ink this to make it look even more vintage. Just going to go like that. There. I like that. It just looks like it's been folded the wrong way a couple times. That happens with vintage things, right? All right, now we want to do the inside here. Sorry, I know nobody wants to see me inking, but if you're following along and doing this with me, then you're doing this right now too. I think I even did the inside seams. I did. It kind of looks cool like that too. Let's just see. All right. So now if we keep it the way I had mine, it would look like this. But we could always do it this way too. Actually, that is how I did mine. But I could do this easily enough too. I'll be honest, I don't know which way I like it better. So, what we will do then is work on the inside pockets. And look at this. We have a line going right down the middle. So we could use that to cut our pocket, this is like perfect. The perfect width. Oh, and you know why it's perfect? Because I've cut these pockets before on my last one. So let's see if any of this can be reused. Let's see what we've got. Absolutely this one. Both sides could be reused. This could easily be a tag. This could easily be a tag. So yeah, let's, what we'll want to do is we want to cut this just a little bit shy of the full width here. So if this width is 3 1/4, we might want to cut this to 3. And then this one would be, this is 3 1/2, so we might want to cut this one to 3 1/4. So we're looking at 2 3s, unless you want to do a corner, which I liked. I really like doing the corner, so maybe I'll do that. All right, gonna pause while I cut this up. Okay, I am back, and I will show you what I did. I took that piece of paper, and I had cut it, as you saw. I think you saw that, right? And then what I ended up doing was I made this and this from the one side, and then I made this so it would have looked like that, but I wanted to switch it up a little, and so I turned it over. Then what I did was I rounded the edges on, whoops, let's try this. There we go. I rounded the edges on the tops of these. Now, one thing that I wanted to do is cut a little notch in here. I should have, this is what I should have done. I like to, you know what, I need to empty this. This is in bad shape. It's a little full, a little bit. All right. I've already inked these as well. I inked the edges, so. This really doesn't matter what I'm doing right here because they're not even on the same page, but I did want to, you know, kind of do that. And now what you do is I am using my art glitter glue. You can use any glue you want to. And then I just do this side. Very close to the edge. And glue that down. And I make this one, actually I'm going to do in just a little bit, excuse me, so it matches the pockets, because the pockets aren't going to go all the way to the edge either. There we go. I'll do this. Another thing you could do is do pocket on pocket. There's no reason why you can't put another pocket on the outside of this. Or you could even put it like this if you wanted to. But then you'd have to put something really small up here. And since it's already a tag, I didn't do that on mine. All right. So that's that, and then you can decorate the outside here. And then what I did here, so I did just, you know, those little mini paper dolls that Tim Holtz has, use those. And then I just made some tags to go inside these pockets. And then I decorated here. I used a cluster that I had already made, and then this is from a kit I downloaded, and it happened to be sitting on my desk, so I used it. And then I decorated this. So what we're going to be decorating, I think I'm going to use this. All right. Now, if I decide to use a magnet, or let's just see what would happen. A magnet or the Velcro, it would be sticking right here, and then it would be right here. You know what I mean? And that is very, very visible. So I may do something a little bit different and use a little paper clip to hold this together. So let's see what we have right here. Here are the itty bitty baby paper clips that I just hauled. We could also use, oh no, the Tim Holtz things are safety pins. All right, look at this little tiny paper clip. Oh my God, it's just the cutest little thing, isn't it? Is it even long enough to hold this? Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't even get the clasp open wide enough to... There. It works. Do I want to torment the people that much? Probably not. I'm going to leave this out so I have to use it, because that's kind of my rule now. All right, so let's do this. Let's figure out what's going in here. We have, that looks a lot like, it really does, doesn't it? Looks a lot like that. And it sort of fades, doesn't it? But this could be a tag easily. Now this one, doggy's barking very heavily out there. Now there's nothing saying that this has to be a Tim Holtz paper to be a tag. So I'm just looking to see. Actually, I've got a million tags now. I made a whole bunch of tags recently. Like a ton of tags. So let's just see. Let's grab a few and see what we've got here. Not crazy about that. That one's pretty cool. Of course, it's on black paper. And I'm kind of going with this neutral. Okay, now that works for me. That works for me. And that works for me. These are double tags that I'd done. That looks pretty cool too. Let's just see something here. I really like these double tags that I did. I could do, see that, it just sort of seems like it's fading into the background. And I've got some regular ones. I think this is too wide. Yep. And I think some of these are too wide too. This is a trifold. This was my first trifold I did. This is not decorated yet, but all right. So let's make a decision here. I'm going to use this one. Oh, or I'm not. These might be a little too wide. It'll fit here. Okay, so that can go there. It can go here, of course, because that's open. But it's not going to fit here because it's exactly the same width. So what I could do is I could go like this. And let's just be sure that this fits okay, because it's, if I push it down, yeah, that's not right either. And this sort of seems like it fades into the background, doesn't it? All right, so we're not going to use these, but we are going to use this. And we are going to put these away. And we will just make something. Now, I may have something here that I can tuck in. This could make for a good tuck piece here. That looks kind of neat, doesn't it? Now I've got this that I think is too wide and it's also too tall. Could I Could I do this? Nope. I'm trying. I am trying so hard to not make something, but I am going to have to. But that's okay. I like that. And then I could do this, or let's see. Let's just make sure that this fits. Oh, that's a tight fit, and if we do any decorating, it's not going to be feasible. So let's go like this. We'll make it an even 2.5 here, so we know it fits. Oh, that's still going to be, I think it's going to be a little tight. And then we want to take a little bit off the top, I think. And of course, all these scraps I will use. I will. There, that's better. Let's cut the corner of this. There we go. Do a little inking here. Now on the other tag, I did not decorate the inside tags yet. So I do intend to. But maybe to keep this video kind of short, I will not do it on this one either. There. But we do need to decorate these things, and then we can decorate this and decorate that. So I'm going to put you on hold and grab some things. All right, grabbed a bunch of Tim Holtz stuff. So we're really making this a Tim Holtz tag. All right, so first things first, I grabbed the minis so that I could do the pockets inside. So I'm just going to pick a few here. Let's see. Too tall, I think. Oh, darn. Darn. Oh, the little girl's cute. Okay, I'm not going to pick, well, I could pick somebody who's sitting because I do intend to use a word or something on these as well. So let's see. Let's see what we have here that we can see. I like that, but so I could use somebody leaning too. Let's see. But see there, yeah. See, this little guy could be sitting on there, but it's a little too tall, I think. Are these guys too tall? Oh, not really. How about if we put these guys here? They're all barefoot. How cute. Maybe the little boy is on this thing that's tall, but I want to decorate that side. And she's just standing next to him. Because she's got a dress on. She couldn't climb up there, I don't think. We don't need all little boys, do we? Let's see what else we got. I love these little mini ones. I just got them, and I can't believe I didn't know about them. I love them so much. They're so perfect for tags, aren't they? These girls are tall. Oh, they're cute. They are so cute. All right, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. It's like all kids. Okay. All right. Now, what I want to do so that they match this is kind of ink them up a little bit so that they're more like that greenish brown that's in here. They'll still stand out because, you know, they are black and white and they're chipboard, so. You could age these even further if you drop some water on them. after you ink them. You get the droplets. Because this is the Distress Oxide. All right, so let's first put this down. And then we'll put him on. I really love our glitter glue for chipboard. I just think it works so well. There. Okay. Now none of these kids are grounded, but that is, I have not put anything down to make it look like they're standing on something, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get out a pen and just doodle a line or something. There we go. There. That is cute, huh? Pretty cute. I like it. All right, now I will just decorate this. What I'll end up doing is just a larger paper clip. In fact, I could use this right here. Just a rusted paper clip that I've got. See, isn't that cute? And then I'll cut or you know, put the hole there so that I can, you know. Of course, I'm only going to put it right here. I'll show you how I did it here. I didn't want it to show through there, so I only put the hole here. All right, so let us see what we want to use on this cover. What do we have? What do we have in here? Can maybe dress this up a little bit with a little bit of color here. Oh, that one's pretty. All right, so if I did this, I could go like that. And then I could put, well, I wouldn't want to put a little person if I'm going to use that big, humongous flower. It could be a very short person. Someone who is shrunk down. I don't know. I can put this along the side. Look at that. That is a perfect fit. It's like it was meant to be. And then go like that. In fact, I'm gonna do that because I can, and I want to. That looks good. I'm going to ink the edges of this a little bit. Not go crazy with it because I do want it to kind of stand out. And it's not terribly bright white. I think it looks really good there. And then I'm going to put something, oh, I don't know, under it, or I'm not sure. This, what can we put under there? Look at this cute little photo. Just contemplating that. What else have we got? This is a really cute little thing. This little bag of stuff. What is this? Snippets. Tim Holtz ephemera pack snippets. I would get that again. Absolutely, I would. How about we try and find something that's got a little purpley on it? I could even put that butterfly on. All right. Just to kind of tie in some colors here. Let's find a butterfly that we want. That's a possibility. I'm not finding anything purpley. I mean, it's not the end of the world though. It's okay. I love the hands. I have been enamored with those for a long time. There's some green on the inside. So how about if we put, whoops, we're leaking. How about if we put this down? First, go like that. And we'll put the flower down. There. That does hang off just a little tiny bit, but that's okay. Yeah, it's okay if it hangs off. I just want to make sure there's no glue there so it sticks to the other side. Okay. All right, and then I feel like we should put something else here. Something that's a different color. Sale price. Well, that's teeny tiny. It would work though. Let's do it. Wow, why is this leaking? I've never had this leak before. This can go right here. That is so weird. And then I'm going to do a quick little around the edges here and put this towards the top. As if the butterfly was taking off from the flower. There. What do you think? I like that. Let me put this in here because it's kind of acting up. All right, so there's our cover. Now, I do think that we need to decorate this. So I'm going to keep you just a couple minutes longer. And we could do something like that. We could do something like that. Could do another little butterfly, I guess, right there. Special delivery. There. That was easy. And you might have picked other things, but if you're playing along, I hope you've made it this far. And you're almost done with your tag. Now, granted, this is, this is not your everyday run-of-the-mill tag. So it's, it's going to take you a few minutes to do it. But once you do it a couple times, you get quicker at it and you know what you want the theme to be. I will say that the Tim Holtz backdrops are really a good size for something like this. But you could do the same thing with a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper and just cut it down. Oops. Go like that. my special delivery go? There it is. Yeah, so just, you know, use what you have. If you've got the off-brand stuff, like the Temu stuff, use all of that too. And the beauty is that if you have inexpensive scrapbook paper, it doesn't matter how thin it is because it's going to thicken up once you get all of your stuff on here. So that's, I mean, that's a great use of that. And you could even use smaller paper and make the tags smaller. You know, maybe make them 2 inches wide. And then just, you know, just keep in mind though that if you make them each one of the sides exactly the same size, you may run into an issue when you fold it because it might crinkle in there. So if this went all the way to this edge, you could see how it would crinkle that up. Now here it lays nice and flat. So there's what we have. Isn't that lovely? I like it a lot. And then this is what it would look like closed. Isn't that nice? All right. Well, I hope you got something from this. I hope you had fun, and I do appreciate you stopping by. Have a great day. Bye.